Everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Samantha Caruth. I am the Associate Director for Family Engagement on the new Student and Family Programs team. And I'm so glad that you are joining me for this brief session. I know there's been lots of great, important information, and this is going to be a short session, but hopefully will be helpful to you as parents sending your student off to university this fall. I am a parent of two college-age students, not at AU, but my second went off to freshman year last summer. So I sat in your very same shoes not so long ago. And I remember not just planning all the, what are we getting for the dorm and what are the to-dos and what's off the requirement list, but also preparing to really make sure my student had what they needed to launch successfully. So this is just, I guess, all of the sessions today, but this is one more opportunity for us to continue that conversation. So supporting your Eagle in flight. I mentioned who I am already, but I also wanted to point out that it's not just one person or two people or three people or all of the speakers that you have available to you. We also have an amazing team here of our orientation team and our new student and family programs team. So we're not just here for orientation, we'll be here all year long. We're here through the summer. We're really here to help your students. So your student will have their advisor on the academic side. They will have their professors on the academic side in their courses, and they'll have first year advisors as well. They'll have residence hall folks, and they also have, along with the other amazing departments and organizations and offices at AU, they also have us on the new student and programs team. So I hope that your student knows that and that you know that too, because I'm here for you specifically in the role of family engagement. So an overview for our brief time together. I'm going to show you a video. It's a little funny video, but hopefully something that you will kind of maybe see yourself in it, think about. Other than that, we'll have a brief discussion and talk about maybe some of the lessons we can pull from that, or maybe reflections that you have that you might want to also share. I'll also share some tips from other AU parents who have a little insight because they have been here already and they have some tidbits for you. And then we'll do a brief wrap up. So short, sweet. And if we have time for questions, we'll do that too. But it's really going to be simple to wrap up a really eventful, action-packed, information-packed afternoon. So let's see. I'm going to hope that the audio works well in this video. And if someone can please give me a heads up if there's anything, if all is well. I'm going to go ahead and play this. It's a few minutes, about 7 minutes, but I promise you it will be worth it. The subject matter is a parent sending their student off to the store for the first time. Hold on.
So I just sent my son to the store for the first time on his own. He's shook right now. He's shook. I'm about to show you. Hey, I'm about to record you, buddy. Yo. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, don't get lost, all right?
Okay.
All right, cool. Hey, what do I need again?
Garlic bread.
Right, get the one.
Texas toast.
Yeah. Not the one with the cheese.
Okay.
Just straight garlic bread.
All right.
All right, big boy status.
You don't need his parents.
All right. See you soon. He doesn't know it, but I'm gonna be tailing him and just shadowing him and making sure that he's okay. He's on the elevator right now. I'm running down the back stairway and I'm just gonna follow him to see if he follows all the instructions I've been giving him throughout the years on how to be safe out here in these city streets. There he goes crossing the street by himself. All right, I'm watching him. See him running? There he goes. He's right there by himself, crossing the street. All right, big boy status. Big boy status.
not know I'm behind him. He doesn't know I'm behind him. I can't be seen. I can't let him see me. Okay, he did it. He entered the supermarket. He just went in the supermarket. He's by himself. Doesn't know. Everybody's watching me. They think I'm being creepy right now. You don't know where to look. You're lost. We'll figure it out. That's what life is about. Let's see if we figured it out. Still looking. Doesn't know where to look. Thank you. Found it. Did he figure it out? I don't know. He's looking something up. He's doing something. So good. He found the garlic bread. He was a little distorted. Reason why, I told him to grab a certain brand, but he figured it out. He grabbed another brand, and he tried to call me, but I couldn't answer because I was busy recording him. But now I am going to stand over here while he pays at the cash register, and I'm going to wait for him to finish paying. And then I'm going to follow him back home to make sure that he crosses the street safely. He doesn't talk to strangers. I had to find the right, I had to position myself where he can't see me when he walks out of the store. So I'm over here in the cut by the Chinese restaurant right now. And then as soon as I see him, I'm gonna start recording. So I'll be back. Oh yeah, he went and bought himself a little something extra. I only sent him to the store for some bread, for some garlic bread, and he got a bag of chips. I guess that's his reward. You got that, little man. I ain't tripping. Gotcha. I gotta hold this camera steady. Alright, Alright, you see him, guys? Alright. I hope he doesn't just stop in the middle. He definitely stopped in the middle. Okay, I mean, you know what? He's doing the right thing. Let me not turn around. I got
Like what?
Everybody's probably looking at him like, why is he just standing there? But he doesn't know how to cross the street like a New Yorker yet. All right, not quite yet. Not just yet. All right, here we go. He's going to cross the street. All right, he's walking down the block. He has no idea I'm there. He has no idea. I'm behind him. Alright. He doesn't know. Please. No. You don't know. I sent him to the store by himself for the first time.
Yeah, baby. I see you. I see you. That's what I'm talking about. You did it by yourself, man.
Wait, where
Solo
were you?
dolo. Where was I? I was in the cut.
Huh?
I was in the cut.
Yeah, but like, where were you?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you where I was at.
You were
But I had my eye on you the whole time. And you did that. You did your thing. Big boy status.
So you were behind.
One day you won't meet your parents, but I'll always be here for you regardless. For as long as I'm here. And even when I'm going, I'm gonna watch over you. Cool? And I see you got a little extra treat for yourself, and you deserve it. Alright? And I like how you crossed the street and you did everything that I taught you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And cut.
Thanks for humoring me with a little bit of long video, but I felt that it really makes sense to where we all are with this phase of our life and our students' lives. So I know we're, a medium-sized group, but I'd love to open up the conversation a little bit. Let's use the chat. And I see some comments now. I don't know if it's crying sad or crying humor, but thank you. I'm glad that this was helpful. Anything stand out to you? Do you see yourself a little bit in how the dad's parenting approach, or do you see, maybe that's something I'll take away? I'm always there for you. That's a great one. Absolutely. Regardless of what happens, even if things get a little tricky, I'm always there for you, for sure. Any other ideas or thoughts? Or kind of reflections, questions like, I didn't think about that before. He gave us some space, but he's still there. That's right. And we tell them the right things and what to do, but it's us having the trust that they're actually going to do it right, kind of hoping and praying that we prepared them already. This is a good one. The dad didn't swoop in to help. He just trusted him, the student, his son, to figure it out. And just figuring out his own way, right? He didn't get the exact brand, but he figured it out. And I like this, that the dad didn't answer the phone and had his son make a quote unquote executive decision. Like, you can make decisions on your own, right? We've prepared our students for all of this. This is a great one. Reinforcement to this son that it was all that he did was right. Not that he could do better, but that he had all the solid strengths in place. I think that's good. I think that note was for me. Sometimes we say this was good, and then we outline the things that they need to do better. And sometimes it's okay just to pause at the good job. No American doesn't have a shadow semester on campus where parents can lurk in the corners, in the shadows, so our students can't see us. If that existed, I think everyone would sign up. And this is a good one, that the dad allowed his son to extend a little bit and get the chips too. Like, we gave our kids the basis, but they can build on it, right? There's something that they can add. They have a lot to add to it, for sure. And yes, I think that's right. We're about to pay for what we put our own parents through, right? Not calling, not following up, but we're going to get payback in the best of all ways. We'll see how it goes. Communicating confidence. The dad said big boy status. Like, maybe he says this to his son all the time, but it's like that encouragement, communicating confidence. Like, I know you have this, you're ready to go. So, I think his son was maybe about 9 or 10, but what are the words that we can use as parents that can communicate confidence rather than communicating the opposite, worry or concern or lack of confidence in their abilities, right? So communicating confidence. I don't know. Let's see. If you call your student at 7 a.m. every Saturday, that's the payback. Yes. That would be the payback. I'll remember those holidays. Thank you for a little heavy, but I think it's constructive as we think about this phase for all of us. So Let's go. So a few lessons that I pulled out. I think everyone's touched base on most of these already. Just the one lesson that as parents, you've done a great job up to this point. So it's up to us. Someone already wrote trust. Trust that you've raised them well. You've given them the tools. You've given them that foundation. And so it's their turn now. Number two, it's okay to watch from a distance. We won't be in the shadows right next to them. We may be across town or across the country or across the world. But it's okay to do that. That means, how are you going to communicate with them? They don't want to hear from us every day. They don't respond to our texts sometimes. So what are the ways in which that we can watch from a distance that allows them to know that we're there and supporting them, but not so close that we're staring over their shoulder? A little bit of distance, again, letting them know that they've got this. So know that for the most part, your students, number one, they're not alone. They have all of these amazing folks on campus and resources to support them, but you will get the call when they need you. And so that's okay too. You'll remind them to say, I know that there are residence life staff, or I know there's a dean of students, or I know there's a new student and family programs team. Have you reached out to someone right there? I'm here for you, but you'll be there to guide them. So not to worry, you'll hear from them. Number four, your eagle is capable. Communicating confidence. Let them show you what they can do. If we do everything for them, we won't see, and they won't see what they can do. So just a reminder, let them show you. And someone put this in the comments. I think this is key. Remember to give clear, positive reinforcement when your student succeeds. Not just the, have you done this? Did you remember? But good job. Oh, that sounds like you handled that really well. Whatever language works for you. Less confident in some of those areas. So giving them that positive reinforcement will remind them, you've got this. You've got this. Oh, and I think this one is pretty interesting. Your student may get different garlic bread, but it will still be delicious. They will find ways to do things their way, and it will work out well. Give them the chance to do that. Thank you for the note about sound. Hopefully that's improved. And here's some tips from other Eagle families. Show them you care. Sometimes parents want to send care packages or notes or texts or calls. Sometimes it's just I'm here, or when are you coming home, or we're definitely going to come to visit you during family weekend, whatever that might be. But and you have the assurances you need that they are well taken care of. Be sure to set expectations that it won't all be perfect. There may be an adjustment period. I think we can all understand that. New environments, new settings, there's going to be an adjustment. But let them know that it's okay to not be certain about all of it. It's okay to not be sure. It's okay to have questions, that it's all part of the process. And another thing for our parents, there's so many resources right at our fingertips. So you've been receiving the weekly newsletters. I hope they've been helpful. You have access to the SOAR and Support online modules Canvas course, and that's something that you can use now, you can use later on. It's really great for reference on all of the topics and resources that are here for students. And also we'll be starting off along with today, New Eagle Essentials. We'll be having a families webinar series. So we'll be kicking that off later on this month, and we'll send information on lots of information. The end of September, season already asked in the chat, September 27th, 28th, and 29th. And that will be the time after you drop off your student in August to, if you're able, come to campus, see them, hang out with them, explore all kinds of sessions that exist on campus. Speakers, performances, open houses from different schools, campus tours, arboretum tours, hikes, lots of great food and music. One question, how late are the activities on the 29th? It's going to midday on the 29th. So think of Friday, arriving anytime you can on Friday. Things will start off in the morning, but folks are arriving anytime afternoon, evening, Friday, all Saturday into midday on Sunday. And here we are at, I guess, our last slide, really informational. I think we've covered some of the pieces already. Parent and family engagement. I'm your person. Our whole team are your people. But know that we'll send information. Those weekly newsletters will in the fall then change to bi-weekly newsletters for all parents. So you'll be getting lots of information via that email newsletter format. The campus course, SOAR Support. Parent and family orientation. I just sent information, just hold the spot in the newsletters for orientation. Okay, so August 18th or August 19th, to select one afternoon, and it's just 4 to 6 p.m. We'll ask folks to arrive at 3:45 so they can settle in, grab some snacks, and head to sessions of their choice. So kind of like how we've done a webinar format where you can choose different rooms, you'll have the option to choose from different sessions. Here are some amazing speakers, some new faces, maybe some faces you've seen on screen, and really also get to kind of be in the space with other families and chat with each other informally before you then leave your student to their semester. And then family weekend, and of course, the webinars. And this is our contact information. On the American University website, we have a parents and families page with lots of great info. You can reach us via email at eaglefamilies@american.edu. And we also have a Facebook page, American U Parents, and we put general updates there. I think if you want a more direct response to a question, please email directly, but Facebook is also useful for those resources. So that, I think, is the end of the presentation. Let's see what questions we have. Thank you so much for adding so many great comments into the chat and also asking questions. And thank you for so yes, knowing that we're coming from close or from a distance, well, connect with other West Coast parents. I know that they're going to be, and the question is, can we create a Cali parent support group? Maybe it was made in jest, but I want to point out that in the newsletter, there are going to be some regional send-offs for students and families in different geographic areas. I think we're going to update the information so you'll see if there's one near you. They're not in every city, they're not in every state, but there's several throughout the summer and throughout the US. So that might be a great way to connect with other families in your area. I see West Coast, Northwest, Midwest, etc. So let's see, what are some questions? We had questions about family weekend, time we're ending on Sunday. Oh, this is good. Thank you, a parent who knows not just as a parent, but as a professor. Questions for families whom their student is moving in on the 17th, whether they're in a select living learning community or they are doing venture to volunteer. If you're able to stay over and go to the orientation on the 18th, great. If not, not to worry. We'll make sure that we send kind of a cheat sheet of the different areas and links so you have that info. So we'll be sure to get you some of the information at your fingertips more easily, even if you aren't able to show up or to stay over for the parent orientation. Last question, parent family weekend activities in late September will start during the day on the 27th September, and really activities from 10 in the morning, but you don't have to be there at the very start. When you arrive, will be the right time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks for your great comments, participation, support. I'm so excited to see you in person in a couple of weeks.